actually was surprised it even fucking lasted that long, to be honest with you, with him running it so long, so many hours. So since the business got stagnant because of the disagreement with the two partners that I was gonna partner up with, or whatever the fuck, it became really, it wasn't of my interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, that truck has made me $40,000 in less than a month. So like, for someone to tell me, hey, lease me the truck, leave it on my property, you stay in Miami, and then you go make money down there in Miami with something else, like a job, and the truck stays up here, but the dude was talking $500 a month, bro. I wanted to slap the guy's teeth out of his mouth, bro. This truck makes me 40 G's in less than a month, and you want to pay me $500 to have my truck up here with some kid cooking my tacos? Man, I'm fucking knock your bitch ass out. So nothing worked with the dude or the other dude that I was going to partner up with in the beginning before the other guy where it's parked at now. So all I gotta do is go up there. I already changed the alternator, changed all the wiring, did all the stuff, made sure the battery has life. I charged it for like 4 days. The battery has life. The alternator's working. Everything's fine. I even went up there yesterday and I pulled out all those, plugged them all in, tested them with a voltmeter, and they're actually supposed to range from like 27 to $6,000 grams of fucking sodium, which that's obviously not the healthiest types of sodium unless they're using like sea salt and good stuff. But still, But I got my macros in those days, bro. And I'm saying, I feel like more fuller. I feel like I feel like I'm getting heavier, so it's a good thing. But today it was tough for me. I woke up. What did I have to do? I woke up and then I just wasn't feeling it, dude. Like, my energy was super low, and it was a bad day, And I noticed because I've been gone so much and boying and stuff that my house I've been letting accumulate with like little small messes here and there, that I haven't picked up, that I should pick up, and things that I have to clean that I haven't cleaned. Like, I've been wanting to deep clean my balcony for a while. I've been wanting to deep clean the bathroom for a while, but like with the scheduling, bro, like the going into Boynton, it's an hour drive. Sometimes it's an hour and 15 minutes to go and come back from the truck. And there's times where I go up there and it has nothing to do with my truck. I go up there to help out my mechanic to fix his RV, to get it in the good enough condition for him to come down to Miami with me, because since he's the one who helped me build this fucking truck, he knows everything, the ins and outs and all that stuff, with the equipment, the connections, the this, the that, the safeties, the hazards, everything, the electrical, all that stuff. So the plan was, because there's nothing up there for I'll get work fucking mechanic business, and I'll help you out with that while the truck is dormant, whatever the fuck, and then he helped me out, bro. The reason that this truck's gonna be active, bro, is like 70% him, bro. Like, I was pretty much papa plata, which means like that nigga put in the money. You feel what I'm saying? I did a lot of work too, but he was the brain behind everything, bro. So shout out to my dog Joe, man. You know what I'm saying? I love that guy, bro. He's the shit. He's the shit out of me sometimes, bro. This fucking little TikToks and shit, bro. Whatever. I love the dude. I got love for him. He's cool as fuck. So now what's left is to change the oil on my truck, bring it down here. I think he's got to have like surgery or something. So I believe after the surgery, that's when he's going to come down. But while he's doing that, when I get the truck down here, I'm going to order the fucking 6-burner range, get everything at the house ready, so that when he shows up, he shows me how to plug it in, add the motherfucking extra gas line, boom, 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 connect all that shit, bro, and just fucking get to work, bro. Get back to and then the fact that I revamped my entire menu to where I added not just the traditional lunch tacos that I had before and the lunch size, bro, that I made a macro and nutritionally driven menu, to where like I even have a keto menu and a bunch of keto options where there's 0 carbs or very, 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 very low carbs. So, and then I also have like bowls where they're gonna come with literally 1 pound of protein. Like Chipotle don't even get across the street, killing that shit, bro. So I'm gonna have, I cooked myself pound of meat, because remember, my bowl's gonna have the pound of meat, but it's also gonna have 2-3 different types of carbs, because it's gonna be called the macro whatever bowl, the macro maniac or something like that. So it's gonna have a pound of protein, you know what I'm saying, potato, rice, beans, coleslaw, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? It's gonna have a bunch of stuff added to it, but it's still gonna be very low carb, so it's gonna be keto friendly because of the high protein content. There's gonna be no spikes in your insulin or your blood sugar, you know what I'm saying, your blood glucose levels or whatnot. That's the greatest part about prioritizing high protein in your meals, that if you have a carbohydrate present in your meal, if the protein content of the meal that you eat right before it, like let's say you have a big old steak, bunch of carbs, if you eat that steak first and then you eat the carbs, since the protein is going in first, it helps the blood sugar spike equate to like maybe 30% less, just because of the simple fact that you had such a high protein content in with that meal. So I can get into that shit for hours, bro. Like I didn't even study this shit. I studied this shit online. I did the research myself, and like there's so many people out there that are so misled by these people that actually went and studied somewhere and were given like information from like the 70s or 80s. There's been so many breakthroughs, so much new literature is out there on all types of things as far as health. You know what I'm saying? So from the 70s to now,